MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. With that, let's get you a look at the starting nine for the Tigers. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early. Putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. He will lead this one off today. Underway this afternoon as the first pitch of the game is hit in the air to right field. Judge is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The next 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Now in the box, Miguel Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ball one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit it nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not to say complain about a particular pitch, but he...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Tigers. Tigers nothing. Yankees coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark DeRosa, what do you have for us on this lineup?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they come up with.
Stepping up to the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard back up the middle. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
And he's back standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
On the ground to the left side. Oh, look at Castellanos. On to first, a double play. Giancarlo Stanton now coming off a season in which he was named the American League Silver Slugger at DH.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Barton giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Yankees. And this is Nick Castellanos now.
Leading off for Detroit, third baseman.
The pitch.
Nick Castellanos.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's only 1 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Mata, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Line drive to left. Mata is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now coming into this one against Michael Fulmer. The pitcher zoned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some 2-seam movement to it. 2 gone. So stepping in, Jonathan Scope, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the line, that's a base hit. And with 2 out, the inning will stay alive for Greg Bird.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Lifted down the line in left. Mata is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. Next for the Tigers, James McCann. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there for strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next up for Detroit, Nico Goodrum. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Batting 9.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Ronald Torreyes.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Hicks gets his lead at first, nobody out. Line drive to left. Mata is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Digging in now, Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Hicks running from first. Bouncer up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. Mata is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
he has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jeimer Candelario goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Bullet back up the middle. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Mike Fiers will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. And a fastball just a bit up. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts at the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch or run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez, the American League's silver slugger behind the plate a year ago. And a high strike there, 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Stanton aboard here at first with nobody out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Sanchez into shallow center. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. His previous history with Mike fires. He's gone 2 for 8. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. Barton is there. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Schoop. A base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Castellanos. On to second for the force out. And Nick Castellanos now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And here's a slider for a called strike. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1. 1-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Settling in now, Zane Barton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Halfway home, still no score. Paul Johnson takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 28.
Digging in, Greg Bird. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Missed with a slider. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Hard liner, but picked up on the hop. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Barton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. 6th inning coming up. Still zip zip. Stepping into the box, Yomer Sanchez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Rounded back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Reyes has it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Nico Goodrum.
Striding in, Nico Goodrum. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Started that swing a bit too early. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and
he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. You see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. And we still have no score. Artie Lewicki enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 57.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Line to the right side. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Here's big Aaron Judge. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Gardner on at first, nobody out. Runners off for second. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And they take the lead. It's gone. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers, but there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
4 runs here in this half inning. Into right field. That's a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Jonathan Schoop is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Looped out towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Ready once again, Greg Bird. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between 2nd and 3rd now. A tag for 1. And now the tag is applied. It's a double play, and the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. Gorky Hernandez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. In there, no balls and a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game. So the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Chad Green comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is knocked down on the mound. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Jack Reinheimer will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at 1st and 2nd and nobody out in the inning. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. Slow roller back to the mound. 1 there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at 1st. Kenji Aoki will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Hit down the 3rd base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here's the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. There's a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at 1st, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury 1 for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone, you might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Devin Mesoraco, see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And he fouls this one off. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Mesoraco, or just Rocco for short. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 0-2 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Gorky Hernandez will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Junior Mora is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Jacoby Jones will also enter as he takes over at third base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
Pulled toward right center field. Goodrum is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Well, the key to hitting triples is being aggressive right out of the box. He smokes this thing to the outfield and is thinking 3 bags the whole way. And by the time they can get the ball back in, he's on his way to third with the leadoff triple.
Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-roll, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, D-roll, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Here's big Aaron Judge. The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Hit hard to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 6-0 ball game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Gone, and that one had some extra distance. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game as they push this lead up to 9 now. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
1 gone here in the Yankees 7th. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by, no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it, and that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Fly ball to straightaway left. Mesoraco on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Goodrum is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Yankees 9. So digging in now, Zane Barton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Digging in once again, Yolmer Sanchez. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Joe Jimenez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ready for another shot now. Ronald Trainin singled homer run in his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Here's Brett Gardner now. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour. In now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Jones is there, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 12-0. Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. now to the plate, Nico Goodrum, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Stepping in, Gorky Hernandez. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, one man out. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike two now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a knee-high fastball. And there's a called strike two as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. The Yankees played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today. Luis Severino pitches well enough to get the W, so that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.